Oh, hey there folks. What is family involvement in elder law? Elder law care attorney Patrick Kelleher. In this video, I will answer that question. I refer to this, folks, as the 3 keys to family involvement in elder law. And folks, I talk about this in my book on Amazon, How to Avoid the Four-Headed Monster of Estate Planning and Elder Law. That is the metaphorical four-headed monster, folks, which is how to avoid probate court, the estate death tax, which is federal estate tax, as well as about 12 states still currently have a state estate tax. Number 3, folks, how to avoid financial creditors and predators. Show of hands at home. How many folks feel you worked hard for what you have? There you go. Lots of hands going up. Number 4, folks, how to protect your assets from the cost of long-term care. Currently, nursing homes in this area in Massachusetts can be about $15,000 per month or more private pay. That's about $500 per day. Who has that in their front pocket? I don't see any hands going up. So folks, let's get back to the question at hand today. What is family involvement in elder law? So think about this. Do you have a loved one who maybe is incapacitated completely, or maybe home on hospice like my dear mom was a couple of years ago? Or do you have a loved one who recently passed away? That can put a great deal of stress and grief upon a family who loves their matriarch, who loves their patriarch. And from my experience, both personally and professionally, when that happens, the glue starts to become undone within the family. It kind of enhances and exacerbates family personalities. Folks who typically may be more aggressive can oftentimes become more aggressive and more controlling. Folks who maybe are the peacemakers will become more passive, and they may become overlooked in the family gatherings, in the family meetings, and maybe left in the dark. And that's typically not fair either. So let's talk about family involvement. Family involvement when it comes to estate planning and elder law typically concerns the fiduciaries. The fiduciaries is a legal term, folks, for your legal helpers. Your fiduciaries may be identified in the disability planning documents, which I refer to as the Big 6 disability planning, which you can find an article blog on our website, elderlawcare.com, for more information. And let's talk about the 2 biggies. Durable financial power of attorney. In your durable financial power of attorney, you want to spell out who your attorney in fact is. Who can legally step into your shoes when you're completely incapacitated to manage your financial affairs for you? That is your fiduciary, okay? That person's in charge. Their role is to manage your finances, pay your bills, take good care of you if you're completely incapacitated, meaning you are still alive, but you are alive and not so well, okay? The second big of the Big 6 is healthcare proxy. This is your medical helper. Could be that person in the family that you entrust to make your medical decisions should you become completely incapacitated. Sometimes it could be the same person, the power of attorney and the healthcare proxy. If you like a checks and balances, maybe you pick that one child who's good at managing money, maybe the family accountant or the family financial advisor who can be the financial power of attorney to manage your money for you and pay your bills. Maybe the healthcare proxy could be the medical professional in the family, maybe a nurse or a doctor or someone, either or, someone you completely trust and someone you feel is suitable in your family to legally step into your shoes to manage both your medical and your healthcare financial affairs. Financial for power of attorney, healthcare, medical for healthcare proxy, okay? That's the difference right there. So in comes the family situation. If you have a loved one home on hospice, a loved one who's completely incapacitated and now is bringing a lot of stress and grief upon the family, let's get back to the 3 keys from my experience and as I discuss in my book here, folks. Chapter 4. Chapter 4, folks, in the Four-Headed Monster book, which is on page 36, we talk about the importance of holding what I refer to as a family caregiving meeting or a family care meeting. Who should be in attendance in that family care meeting? Well, first and foremost, it should be that fiduciary, whether it's the power of attorney discussing finances or the healthcare agent discussing medical status on your aging or incapacitated loved one, okay? That agent, that power of attorney, that healthcare agent should create a meeting, create an agenda, and they should adhere to the 3 keys of making sure that you foster and invite family harmony, and by all measures, you look to avoid family harm, which is the backside of the cloud. Again, folks, the 3 keys are, and you may want to write this down, number 1, good communication among all immediate family members. Good communication, folks. Number 2, transparency. Transparency is really important. No secrets, no hidden agendas, no stonewalling and keeping information to yourself and not sharing it with other immediate family members, okay? Really, really important. All family members are part of the plan and process that you communicate properly with them. The 3rd key, folks, to this is respect. And it's really, really important. And I'm going to read a quote here for you folks from my book, from chapter 4. Again, clear communication, transparency, regular updates, respect, and allowing each immediate family member's voice to be heard is critical to ensure ongoing family harmony. Folks, as you often hear me talk about at the educational workshops, most of our clients, yes, they're looking for the front side of the cloud. If you picture yourself up in your cloud someday on a beautiful blue sky day, looking down at your loved ones, you want to have that immense feeling of family harmony, of contentment, no regret, no angst, no worry. That's the backside of the cloud. And you want to invite and foster in family harmony and avoid family harm. Do you currently, folks, have a loved one who is completely incapacitated in a nursing home, or maybe at home or going home on hospice like my dear mom did a couple years back? I know it's really, really hard. If you'd like to leave a comment below, please leave a comment, and a member of our elder law care team will get back to you as soon as possible. And folks, if you have a loved one who recently passed away and you're still going through the family grieving process, remember the 3 keys here: good communication, transparency, and respect. As my mom used to say, let cool heads prevail when emotions are running high. Folks, also check us out at elderlawcare.com. Check out my book on Amazon. It's in 7 different countries now. How to avoid the 4-headed monster of estate planning and elder law. Again, probate court, the estate death tax, financial creditors and predators, and the $15,000 per month nursing home. Folks, also I have some educational programs at elderlawcare.com, our 3-part educational webinar, as well as a deeper, more detailed dive 4-part educational course that you can watch with your loved ones and become that informed consumer. Become that informed consumer, folks, so you're in a position to take action, get off the sidelines, become that matriarch, patriarch of your family. Elder law, it's a funny thing because nobody makes you do it. The government doesn't require that you take action. And think about this, folks. When you fail to take action, who stands to benefit? From my experience, that's correct. Typically the 4-headed monster. Folks, thanks for being here today. Scroll down, check out our other videos as well. Subscribe to our channel because you will learn a lot. Thank you.